in this World Cup, but of course standing in the way right now of Costa Rica, who themselves gave themselves a big boost beating Japan last time around. Which one of these nations can go through to the knockout stages? We're going to take a little look next. That's right, folks, Bam's giving another preview video today. We're looking at Group E, that's right, between Costa Rica and Germany, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new, where you've been, smash the old subscribe button, bang up to all things Costa Rica related, Germany related, World Cup itself related. We've got it all here, boys, under one roof. Of course, Germany on the break, prior to this game, but picked up a monster win against, a monster point against Spain. Costa Rica, they were even further adrift, but picked up a monster win against Japan. Which one of these two nations will boost their chances this coming week? Of course, we'll take a look at all of it in a second. A big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, but anyway, here we go. Of course, let's not waste no more time. It's taking place at the 1st of December at the Al Bayt Stadium. It is Costa Rica. It is Germany. It's all hands on deck. That's right. Costa Rica coming at you then as via the playoff, beating, I think, New Zealand to get to the stage back in the 14th of June 2022. Of course, 6 tournaments in the past. 2018 was the last. Streak of 3 in a row. The best ever was in 2014 quarterfinals. Luis Fernando Suarez is your manager. The VIP is Joel Campbell. 6-1 to qualify at the start. 750 to 1 to go the distance, of course. But of course, that's limited to next to nothing, no chance. However, they did open up the camp with a 7-0 stonking by Spain. They did bounce back with a 1-0 over Japan. But prior to that, wins over Uzbekistan, Nigeria draws against Korea, and of course a win over New Zealand. So good preparation for this, but they currently find themselves in 3rd spot with that win over Japan, something that Germany could not do. Now, can Costa Rica do something that Spain couldn't do and beat Germany? Well, that's the course, the tail of the tape right here and now. Taking place this coming Thursday. Again, both games are on at the same time, so we'll see who's going to come out on top with this one. Let's remind ourselves of the squad then, shall we, for this game. Of course, come at you this coming Thursday. Here we go. Remind ourselves, of course, Keylor Navas between the sticks. Fuller with the main goal. Of course, last round Duarte. We've got Brian Oviedo. Of course, Kendall Watson. Some veterans in this team. Brian Ruiz, of course, preferred to the bench these days. We've got Jean Venegas. Of course, up top we've got, of course, Joel Campbell, Justin Bennett from Books of Sunderland these days. What about my lineup then for this team? Well, we're going to go with a 3-4-3. We've got Navas, Calvo, Watson, Duarte, Oviedo on the left, Fuller on the right. Tejeda, Borges, Contreras, Torres, Campbell. Have some, of course, the legs on the bench of Justin Bennett and the experience of Brian Ruiz if you need it. But unfortunately, that's what it's going to take to go against Germany. And Germany coming to us on the back of this round of events, of course. They opened up with a 2-1 loss against Japan, and of course a draw against Spain. However, the last win for Germany was a 1-0 win over Oman back in the 16th of November in the build-up. It's not been great for Germany in the last 5, but hopefully they, of course, saved the best till last. Taking on, of course, they qualified as Group J winners in the UEFA phase, 11th of October 2021. Have been at 20 tournaments in the past. That's, of course, including West Germany and Germany as a whole. 2018 was the last, a streak of 18 in a row. Of course, winning in 54, 74, 90, and 2014. Hansi Flick, the VIP. Tommy Muller, actually, Hansi Flick, the manager, Tommy Muller, is the VIP, but it could be actually Moui Salah for me right now. 6-1 on to qualify at the start, 10-1 to, of course, to win the trophy at the beginning. But, of course, those odds may have drifted. We'll see about that shortly. But anyway, of course, take a look at the table. It looks pretty grim right now for Germany. Just the 1 point, but a win. Should be or could be enough to leapfrog Japan. But, of course, a monster win needed if they're going to leapfrog Spain, shall we? Of course, because it's been an interesting tournament so far for them. Hopefully, they can get a bit better. Of course, Neuer between sticks, Klusterman, of course, Rudiger, Schlotterbeck at the back, potentially Gnabry, Kimmich, Muller, Sani, very Bayern influenced sort of team. Then Moui Salah as well. Up top, we got like Kai Havertz and Füllkrug, who got the massive goal against Spain. Well, that goal by Füllkrug has pushed him in contention to start this game. I've got Neuer, Raum, Rudiger, Sule, Kehrer, Kimmich, Goretzka, Moui Salah, Havertz, Gnabry, Füllkrug. I'm dropping Gundogan, I'm dropping Muller, put the experience on the bench, putting a bit of pace, bit of liveliness up top, and hopefully enough to get over the line in my eyes. Of course, they played each other once. So it was back in 2006 World Cup, Group A, 4-2 winners of Germany. I'll take that right now. Of course, a one and only victory for them. But Costa Rica, 1 defeat past 6, 75% form for them right now. Germany, 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost to and drawn to over the last 6. Of course, there's a bit of vote out there. 74% have gone in favour of Germany, 60% have gone with Costa Rica, and 9% have gone with the draw. But the odds to win the game coming at you this coming, whatever it is, 22-1 is your Costa Rica, 10-1 on is Germany, 9-1 is the draw. But of course, the odds to win the group and all that kind of business. Germany 5-1 to qualify. They cannot win the group. Costa Rica 8-1 to qualify, 125-1 to win the group as well. And the odds to lift the trophy, Costa Rica all the way down there, 1,250-1, with Germany up at 12-1 at the moment. I did put a vote out there, or my own pick, 3-0 win in the end for Germany. Hopefully I'm right, because if so, that will put them in through to the knockout stages. Until then, guys, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the little bell. We go again, guys, we go again. But until then, we're done right now.